So binary search is more complicated, and that's one of the reasons why it's more efficient. So let's start off with the algorithm. So it says that we're going to have some different numbers. We're going to have low and high and mid. So we're supposed to start, it says in the algorithm for step 1, it says to start low off at 0. Okay. It says we're supposed to start high off at a dot length. So if we look at our array here, we can see that the length is going to be 12, not 11, 12. All right, so we can put that in. Now, before we can do anything else, frankly, we need to decide what the heck we're going to look for. So let's say we're going to look for, 5. Okay, so we're going to see where the heck 5 is in this exciting array. All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to always be looking in between our two ranges. So we're going to look halfway between that. So that's going to be, we're going to go high plus low, and that's 12. And then we're going to go 12 divided by 2, and that's going to be 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over and we're going to look in position 6. Now, position 6, as it turns out, if I'm looking for 5, I have a 3. And so 3 is lower, so it's too low. So that means that low is going to be adjusted. And low is going to be adjusted by getting mid's value plus 1. So mid is 6, mid plus 1 is 7. Nothing happens to high because it wasn't too high. All right, then what happens is we add them together and we divide by 2. So when we divide this by 2, this is going to be one of the spots where we're going to have to chop off the decimal. So we're going to get 9. Then what happens is we go look in spot 9. All right, so we're comparing spot 9 with 5. Well, now it's too high. So what we're going to do now is we have to adjust high. So we're going to take mid and we're going to subtract 1 from it. So we should get 8. And then we weren't too low, so we keep that the same. Then we add the two of them together. We get 15 divided by 2, and that's going to be a 7. Remember, we chop off the decimal. All right, so now we're going to go look in spot 7. That's what we wanted, so we have found it. So now it would say that we found it in position 7. And the way it gets traced on the screen is you show where the mids are. So we start in position 6, then we looked over in position 9, and then we looked over in position 7. And there it was. There we go. Here, I'll move it up so you can see it. Okay.